So the big question is this: how are marketers like us, who don't cut corners and rely on hype-filled, black hat, scammy marketing, who are always focused on providing value first and over-delivering for our customers with every single purchase they make, how do we market our products and services in a way that allows us to get our message out into the world, dominate the competition, and create a lifestyle of freedom and abundance without sacrificing sales and profit? That's the riddle, and on this show, you'll find the answer. Hey, my name's Misha Wilson, and welcome to Marketing with Misha.
What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, coming at you on a Saturday morning from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. Let me know what your name is and where you're coming in from. And gonna go ahead and share one of the biggest distinctions that you need to be aware of in your marketing if you want to increase sales, if you want to make more profit, if you want to have higher conversions, if you want people to buy your stuff once and then buy your stuff over and over and over again. So as always, if you guys get value, don't forget to comment, like, heart, and share. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you get value as well. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. So today I want to talk about the difference between ambition and desire, what you should market to, and I want to tell you a little story of me actually working with a client and helping someone with their funnel, and something that perfectly ties in to the overall lesson. So as many of you guys know, I'm obviously all about mentorship, right? We obviously have mentorship packages in our business that we sell and that we offer, but we also have, of course, I have mentorship programs that I join and I purchase into and I attend. And one of the mentorship programs that I attend, firstly, you got to pay $8,000 to get to his actual 4-day workshop. And then after that, you invest another $35,000 to be on Keith Cunningham's board of directors program. And one of the most valuable experiences that I've ever been through. And you essentially sit with 10, 15 entrepreneurs, CEOs that have businesses anywhere between $3 up to $150 million on our board, and you get to look into their businesses. But one of the people on that actual board program, I actually ended up working with him, helping with him, consulting him on his funnel, helping him to optimize his funnel, and helping him to kind of take his marketing efforts to the next level. And he has a really interesting company, and it's actually a company in a painting niche where I'm not going to say the name of the company or his name because I don't know if he'd want me to, but it's in the painting niche. He has a magazine, he does live events, really cool stuff, lots of stuff very similar to what we do, but literally in the niche of how to paint, right? And I'm helping him with his funnel. And we got on a call a few weeks ago, and we started looking through his sequencing. We started looking through his offers, and we started looking through his front end versus his one-click upsells versus his back end, etc. And he couldn't figure out why more people weren't buying, right? He kept looking at the product and he said, the product's really good. People should be loving this thing. The content's really good. This will help them to get to their goal faster, etc. And this system, even if people don't know how to paint a stick figure, this thing can take them to the next level. Give me some comments, likes, hearts, and shares if you guys are getting value. But he was really focused on the value that the product had versus the marketing of the actual product. Now look, I'm the first person to say you always have to have value. If you don't have value, get the hell out of the game. And if you're not providing value, what are you doing, right? So you absolutely have to have value. But if you don't have the right marketing message to sell that value, no one will end up buying. And after looking at everything, looking at how he was presenting everything, it became very clear what the issue was. His first core offer in that funnel, or his first tripwire offer, I should say, is cheap $7 entry-level product, which is essentially the front door to the funnel, the thing that people have to purchase to see anything else. The name of the product itself was the Practice Pack. All right. So there's so many things wrong with that, but just on a very, straight up level, people don't want to practice. And I'm getting to the lesson here in a moment, but the offer name was the Practice Pack, and it was sold as something that would allow them to practice more efficiently, that would allow them to practice in a way that would allow their practice to get them farther. But the whole thing was around, you can buy my thing to then have to practice more. all right? And this is one of the key lessons that I want you guys to get. When people purchase your products, no matter what niche you are in, if you're in make money online, it's even more, extreme. If you're in, fitness, absolutely exact same thing. If you're in the dating world, absolutely the exact same thing. No matter what niche you're in, people are purchasing your product because they're in a state of being unhappy, frustrated, and not hitting a certain goal. And they want to get to the other side. They want to hit their goal. They want to, date the cute girl. They want to be in really good shape. They want to make more money. Whatever niche you're in, they're here and they want to be here, right? Now, we all know that along that path, along that journey to get from here to here, there's going to have to be work. There's going to have to be effort. There's going to have to be practice that people put in to the actual craft in order to go from here to here. There's no way around it, and there's no shortcuts to success in that regards, right? The issue is you don't want to lead with, let me show you this thing that'll help you practice better. Because when you lead with that message, let me show you this thing that'll help you practice better, what you're selling to is the segment of the market that buys based on ambition. All right, you're selling to the segment of the market that buys based on practicing the slight edge. And while, look, if you're going to be successful, absolutely practice the slight edge. If you're going to be successful, absolutely realize that you're going to have to practice, like I just said. But the truth of the matter is, most people out there, 98 to 99% of people, they do not have ambition. They don't have the same level of ambition as you do if you're ultra successful, if you have your own company, if you're self-made, if you've gotten into this game and figured out how to create success. That creates an extreme level of ambition, and most people simply don't have it. What everyone has on the flip side is desire. All right, the entire world has desire to get here from here. All right, to have the cute girlfriend, to be in better shape, to make more money. No matter what the niche, they have the desire to get here. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily have the ambition to achieve that end goal. And so what you have to do in your marketing is you have to focus on selling to the desire and not to the ambition. Don't sell the practice pack, sell the end result of using the practice pack. Sell the end result of this practice pack, or we actually rename the offer, but this offer will help you practice less to still get to your end goal, because it's going to help you become more efficient and effective in XYZ ways in just 28 days flat, right? Never focus on selling the core element of your offer as more work, because when you do, it's only tailored specifically towards those people who have ambition, extremely high levels of ambition, and at the end of the day, you end up making zero sales. And this is actually closely related to an episode that I did recently when it comes to the difference between being better and being different. But whenever you can kind of separate yourself from, instead of just being better, because if you say, look, my product is a little bit better, my weight loss program is a little bit better than the one you're on right now, they're on a journey right now that includes them working, that includes them doing the work, that includes them practicing, that includes them getting up earlier than they want to get to the gym, that includes them eating better than they actually want to. They're on that journey, and they don't necessarily love that journey. They have to be on it to get to this end result, but they don't necessarily love the journey unless they're extremely ambitious, which is a very small percentage of the market, right? And so when you sell your product as better, you're just telling them that my product's better, so you're gonna have to, be on that same journey that you're on right now in a little bit of a better way. But when you can shift the conversation to, my product is entirely different for these reasons, and my product is entirely different, because it's a new opportunity. We're going to get you into ketosis. We're not going to worry about the fact that ketosis is just another low carb diet labeled something differently to shift the market sophistication. We're going to get you into ketosis. And when we get you into ketosis, you're going to feel, so energized. You're going to love getting out of bed in the morning, love going to the gym, love eating really well. You're going to feel so, clarity mentally, so much clarity mentally that you're not even going to have any cravings for the old food like you did on those old crappy diets. And it's all the fault of the old diet. So the minute that you can create the differentiation in your marketing to make yourself different, and I know I'm going on a tangent here, but it is closely related, so I feel like there's value. The minute that you can create that differentiation, what happens is you give your prospect the ability to say, now I see why I wasn't successful with all of those other things. Now I see that it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the diet not being good enough. It was the fault of the exercise program not actually working. It was the fault that I'm just big boned as a human being, right? And the minute that you can take that guilt and essentially give them a scapegoat, take that guilt of not succeeding off of their shoulders, put it onto something else and give them a new opportunity, you're immediately creating massive differentiation, and you're selling to desire versus ambition, which at the end of the day will make you 10 times more sales, will actually create a much happier customer if you can, of course, go ahead and fulfill, and at the end of the day, create a raving fan base that purchases over and over and over again. So that's my message for the day. As always, if you guys got value, don't forget to comment, like, heart, and share. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was in the comments box below. I love reading every single comment and I'll reply to many of them. And hey, if you guys got value, be sure to go ahead and hit that little subscribe button in, I believe, the lower left or right hand corner of this video. With that said, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Continue to tune in for more lessons just like this one, and I'll see you in the next episode.